And I did respect see the God perspective on things, but like I think Joe Budden is like a behind the scenes look on like the industry. You know what I'm saying? Because he is industry, or he got to look at it, and he's like the anti. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he anti-industry, but he industry.
So, but a lot of times people give us these ideas, but they're characters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then they got to get into that character, and they don't want to contradict themselves. But as human beings, we contradict ourselves all the time. Like we feel one thing about something, and it is biased sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be biased, but you are biased because we have personal relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And these characters, you know what I'm saying, that we see on radio, personalities.
Right.
Personalities, my fault. And they give us, just to give us outlook, and sometimes the incentives and motives. That's what Joe Budden do well. That's why I enjoy his show.
I like Joe Budden's show. It's very entertaining. Yeah. It is. He seems like he is keeping it a lot more real than what a lot of people are. I will say that. I
enjoy the Breakfast Club. I enjoy See the God. At first, I didn't like him for the simple fact that like, somebody did cook his ass. You know what I'm saying? But for the simple fact that he'll ask the questions, at least he's built a reputation, ask the questions that, you know what I'm saying, nobody else would be bold enough to ask.
That's true.
And sometimes I hold others accountable. Like, I mean, veterans in the industry, like Angie Martinez. Like, I'm always talking about her.
Well,
like,
see, Angie Martinez is a yes man to me.
Yeah, it's like
never
asked
a
Sway.
hard question.
Oh my goodness.
Sway had never asked.
Watered down. Yeah. Yes.
He's the watered down. He is.
He always talk about like, oh no, nobody coming on my show, you know, whack freestyles. But people come on that show all the time
and do whack freestyles.
Yes. And he don't never pull the mic. You know what I'm saying?
I know. He'll never be like, nah, this ain't really going the way it should.
Yeah.
And it's like that would be more authentic.
Yes.
Because when somebody really is going, you like, oh, that was a good Sway interview.
Right, yeah. Fire.
But he letting everything go like fire. Everything. Sorry, Sway. Yeah. Some of these brothers need that mic pulled.
Yeah. Just go ahead and click that go take the commercial break.
Right, just be like, oh, we only had 5 for that.
Yeah.
You know?
That was only 2 figures of death, but
sheesh. The peace sign. Goodbye.
Yes.
But
Ebro is another one.
I personally don't really like the Ebro in the morning show.
I don't like it because like now that they got rid of Laura, I mean not Laura Stiles, but the lady. What was her name? What was the lady name? The black lady that was in the middle. Do you remember her?
She wasn't black. She was Spanish.
No, you're talking about Laura Stiles. She's currently, but before her,
I can't remember. I can't.
That was a tough crew, and Peter Rose, bro. That was a tough little crew, and I loved them. All 3 days back and forth.
So what happened? She just quit or something?
Just one day, like, Ebro fired her. Like, Ebro could definitely call the shots. He's the heavyweight in that show. Unlike the Breakfast Club, that's all equal.
Yeah. And sometimes I don't like how Ebro handle it. You know, like, I feel like I wouldn't want to work underneath him as a boss. I'd be like, man, this guy's, like, too much all the time.
And then I think Ebro came from a time where, they was disc jockeys in New York City, which was the heart of hip-hop and the biggest city in America. You know what I'm saying?
So maybe it's the power dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Like
he came from that era where, like, Jay-Z went to them first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Rockefeller. Like, I don't think you understand how... Don't you know how, like, local artists could eat off that city?
Yeah.
Like, Backyard Band been eating. They live a decent life, you know what I'm saying, off that city. But D.C. is a small city. Like, just imagine a major city like Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, you eating on Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chicago feds you. That'd be a bigger check.
Much
but then,
bigger.
Just imagine L.A.
There's some checks this can be gotten in D.C., though.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, yes. But just imagine checks that can be gotten in L.A.
Yeah.
But then, what about the checks? I actually was watching a movie called Molly's Game. And Molly's Game was about they call her escort, but she said she didn't sell no pussy. She ran a high-stake poker game. Mm-hmm. And she said she first did it in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? She had movie stars coming in. It was a $10,000 buy-in. You know what I'm saying? And people were like, oh, yeah, bet. You know what I'm saying? But then she's like, ready to take the $50,000. You know what I'm saying? But she moved to New York City. She said she moved to New York City. Guess what the buy-in was?
How much?
$150. That means just to play a table to break even, you was at $150. So if you lost something, sometimes they triple, double, quadruple, losses. The money that's in New York City is unlike LA. You know what I'm saying? LA got the glitz, the glam, they can have that. But the checks that run through New York City, like you could eat off that city just being local, but he was a national. international.
That's what's up.
He come from that golden age. So that's why I get like Ebro got that bravado about him. You know what I'm saying? And now he look at the industry, especially the radio. Radio dying.
Yeah, radio dying.
He gotta get over to the internet. You know what I'm saying? TV dying too.
TV gone. Like, I still love Atlanta, but
I see HBO trying to, like, I was trying to explain to Shorty that they trying to cross over to the app world, you know what I'm saying, to the internet. You know what I'm saying?
They been did that.
They been did that, but you know they got the new Michael B. Jordan movie come out, Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna only be available on the app or something?
No, HBO. But you look at that movie and you can tell they spent a check on it. Like, it could be released in the theaters.
Oh, yeah. They keeping premium content just for they
correct,
service, most
right,
yeah.
And I was like, they competing with Netflix. And she was like, how? You know what I'm saying? I was like, because, like, they see that this ship is sinking. You know what I'm saying?
It's
they
gone.
need to build it on a different foundation.
Most
you know what I'm saying?
Most
and
definitely.
be prepared for when this jump, they could jump ship on the see that it's dying. And we was talking about HBO, you know what I'm saying? And they trying to, you know what I'm saying, jump ship and be complete prepared when
TV is gone.
Yeah, gone. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, they will be, because their content, like you said, they've made the switch.
Yeah.
They know that.
They ain't go 100% because HBO is #1 cable channel. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, they gonna stay in there as long as the money still coming in, but they know that the switch has already been made.
Yeah.
Like, intellectually, they know that this is gone one day.
Yeah.
So, they doing the right thing.
And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? To, like, tell your parents that, like, nobody watch TV no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that TV content, and remember how back in the day was like, yo, I'm on TV. Like, it's not a big deal no more. Like, it's niggas that's on, that's not even on major networks getting more checks than people that's on TV.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Like, when I look at it, I look at, like, you don't really like Desus and Mero, but Desus and Mero, they getting the wild check. You know what I'm saying? Because them boys is on all the time.
I get, but they came, I'm sure they was sponsored, you know what I'm saying, getting a what's name check before they even came on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, the premise of this show probably was already sponsored. You know what I'm saying? All they was is feelings. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give them the credit for doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't y'all, it would be somebody else.
I don't know, but they've been doing it for so long that you kind of got to give them respect for the fact that they held a ship together that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people can't hold ships together to swim enough to get, you know an asset off the ground.
Remind me of?
What?
You remember Wayne's World?
Yeah.
Do you remember the original Wayne's World?
Yeah. When they was in the basement just talking and going crazy.
No. The original Wayne's World.
The actual movie.
No. Do you realize that Wayne's World was a parody? We're young.
On MTV, right?
No. It was on SNL. It's a
parody. Oh, yeah.
They parodying a real movie. And Keanu Reeves, and it's called Bill and Ted Awesome Adventure.
Oh, yeah. I saw Bill and Ted's Awesome Adventure. That was good.
And that's what Wayne's World was doing. It was parodying
that movie.
We came up, we ain't never seen the original. We actually thought Wayne's World was the actual original. And that's what I look at, you know what I'm saying? Desus and Mero, like, y'all are Bill and Ted. Like, nobody really cared about y'all. And I could see somebody else mocking them, but being better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I see. So that's your lane. You want that lane.
I don't necessarily want my lane. I think you put that on me. No. And if I was, I guess I'd be Mero. You know what I'm saying? But he's super corny. Like, when they say they get the people the fuck up out of here, they did not get them the fuck up out of here. Like, I feel like they still here. Like, they should get the fuck out of here, but you ain't do it. Like, you ain't cook them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they should have not ever wanted to come back on that show. Is that how they should have cooked them?
This sparking sessions
weak. Yeah, they watered down. They another one. So once you become watered down, are you an industry plant at that point?
Yes.
Wow.
Or keep your essence. Like, have an outlet where they still know I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
Like Charlamagne
channel.
do with Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah.
Even though Brilliant Idiots is compromised now too. It's been compromised, honestly.
Or have some type of outlet that you could give people that know that, I am still.
I think that's what
was that? Nothing.